tree spirit. A tale that has been told over many years is called a folk tale. There was once a king in a faraway land. He had a grand idea.
I want a beautiful palace. It must be supported by a single column in the center.
The king called his chief minister.
Send men to our forests. Tell them to cut down the biggest and strongest tree they can find and bring it to me.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The minister sent out 30 foresters. After a few days, they returned.
There are many gigantic trees in the forest. We cannot carry them and bring them to the city.
Very well. Find a tree in the city park. Bring it to me in 7 days.
The foresters found a splendid sal tree that grew near the palace. They decided to cut it down.
Oh, please, do not harm this strong and beautiful tree. It is the home of an ancient and wise spirit who has protected us all for generations. It is the king's order.
The foresters spoke respectfully to the tree spirit.
You must leave the tree within 7 days. The king needs the wood from this tree to build his new palace.
This must not be allowed to happen. The tree spirit became sad. I will visit the king and try to change his mind. That night, the tree spirit appeared before the king in his dreams. I am the spirit of the sal tree. O king, I was as free as a breeze. But today, I learned of your plan to cut the tree down. I have come to beg you to change your mind. The king was not moved.
No, I cannot. Yours is the only tree strong enough to support the palace.
O king, for 1,000 years, people have worshipped me. Birds have their nests on my branches. People rest under my shade. The king heard the spirit, but insisted.
That may be true, but I cannot spare you.
Then, mighty king, please cut me in 3 parts. First, cut away the green part. Next, cut my middle with its 100 strong arms and hands. Last of all, cut my trunk. The king was surprised at the strange request.
But why do you want to suffer 3 times?
Dozens of young sal trees have sprung up around me. If you cut me with 1 stroke, they will all be crushed under my weight. But if I fall in 3 pieces, some of the little ones may still fry. Do you grant my wish?
Yes, I do.
The king thought about the spirit's words all night.
The tree spirit is so kind and wise. What a great sacrifice it is prepared to make for love.
The next morning, the king called the minister and his foresters.
I have changed my mind. The column will be built of stone, not